Hey everyone, it's the last day of Genericon. Just recently ended about a half hour ago. It ended at 5 p.m. and overall I had fun. Looking back, it was a fun experience, and today I got there around 11 a.m. I made sure I got up and actually got there, and there wasn't a lot going on at that time. Mostly just stuff that you can do at the time. And there was a bunch of cosplayers gathering at one point for photos. I mean, a lot of costumes were actually pretty good. There was a really good Haruko from Fooly Cooly. It was really well made, and a bunch of other ones. A lot of different Naruto characters. One that definitely caught my interest was that there was a Seto Kaiba costume that was from the battles, from when he was in the Battle City, and it was really well made. He even had the power wrist thing that came out in the show. I forget what those things are called. It's been so long since I've seen that show. So so I went to the artist first, and I learned a lesson that there are certain vendor and places that you should check out before the last day, because half of the artists that were there were pretty much gone by then, and so the ones I saw were alright. Nothing really my style. There was this one guy who made sexy versions of characters, and it wasn't really for me. So I went to go hit the vendors, and boy did I go crazy with buying stuff. Oh, and by the way, having a convention in January in a location that normally features below freezing temperatures, not quite the best idea, especially since when you consider you have cosplayers who don't really want to wear jackets, or just people who wear t-shirts. I wear my jacket most of the time, and just the jacket was right here, and it was kind of showing the shirt. So anyway, the first thing I bought probably has to be one of the stupidest things that I bought during this entire time I bought. I unfortunately decided to buy this, the Inuyasha necklace. The one that he wears and makes him fall down every time he says sit. Well, Kagome says sit. I don't know why I bought this. I don't know if I'll ever wear it. I don't even know if it'll even fit. I just saw it and I wanted it, and it was kind of a stupid thing to do. Who knows? Maybe I'll wear it. But I probably won't. But before I bought anything, the first thing I bought was this Genericon t-shirt, kind of just marking off the first time I ever went to a convention. I'll probably never buy a t-shirt of the convention again, but this is it. It's the same logo that was on the book that I showed you before. So that's the back. And what else did I get? And so I was looking through one of the stores, and I saw this giant Kirby plushie, and it was big, and I'm a big fan of Kirby, so I go to the one of the store workers there, and I say, how much for that giant Kirby plushie? And he goes, $30, and I'm like, how much for that little Kirby plushie? He goes, $6. I'm like, alright, so I bought this little Kirby plushie. Isn't he cute? He's a little Kirby. I like Kirby. There should be more Kirby games for console systems, not just all the portable systems. And so I was looking through one of the DVD, actually the DVD place. There was other places that sold DVDs, but there was one place that was predominantly DVDs. And I was looking to see if they had Lupin the Third DVDs, like I said before I wanted to get. And he said, unfortunately, not really. There isn't really any Lupin the Third DVDs released in the U.S. other than the movies, which is distributed by Funimation, and they didn't have it. Which made me sad. But in one of the other stores, I happened to find these. They are little Lupin the Third figurines that I guess you get out of one of those machines from arcades in Japan, where you get like the little prizes. And I got, three of them from the Lupin Third series, and yeah, it was a nice find. It was just in a big container of different arcade prizes straight from Japan, so these aren't available in America anywhere. And it was pretty cool. I like them. And what else? Oh yeah, and I got a bag of Doritos for free. It just happens I was in one of the stores when one of the workers there is like, yeah, we just want to get rid of the rest of these chips. Who wants free chips? I'm like, alright, I'll take a bag. So I got free Doritos. And, oh yes. So I ended up going back to the DVD place. I ended up buying my very first anime DVD. Because usually I don't buy them because usually there's not enough episodes per DVD per cost of the DVD. And so instead I actually got a movie based on an anime show I personally enjoyed, haven't seen in a while. And it is Case Closed. It is the double feature movie of the Time Bomb Skyscraper and the 14th Target. Let's see. Try not to get the reflection on. Yeah, so this is it. Case Closed. My very first anime DVD. It was a good deal considering it's 2 movies in one. I really couldn't. I mean, there's not much special features, but I really could care less about them. I just want the movies. So that's that. And most interestingly, apparently that store, with every DVD purchase, they gave a free gift to everyone, it was a notebook. Not just any notebook, but one of the most feminine looking notebooks I have ever seen in my life. It was free, so I took it. But, yeah, I have no idea. Is this from a specific anime? Because I don't know. Do anyone recognize these? I mean, look at this. If you can tell, the pages are pink on the inside, and they have this on the back, and I can't see me using this. It's just, it was free, so I took it, but it's weird. And it's something I would probably never use, but it was free, and that's the important part. And I ended up buying one more thing, and this one's a little special. It was also, I don't know, looking back, I wonder if I really should have bought it. But back when I got the Lupin the Third little figurines, the sword lady there asked me if it was okay if I showed her a special item that she had. It wasn't on the table showcase, it was just she kept it in a box. And I said, okay, and she showed me a only released in Japan, out of rotation, limited edition, three Hot Wheel cards from Lupin the Third. Interesting enough, it was from the Lupin the Third movie I had just seen from the convention, and it was tempting. It was very tempting, and well, I ended up buying it. And it just comes with these 3 little cars. This one, I don't know if... And this one. And this one. There's just 3 cars. That's pretty much it. Only released in Japan, and I guess I really just got it just because I wanted to say I had some sort of limited edition item that was only released in Japan. I should never buy anything like this again, but just I can say I got it, and the pricing wasn't too bad. It only cost me $10. Yeah, so yeah, that's everything I bought, and it was a lot of fun. Overall, I think I'll try to become more involved if I go next time with the various activities that were going on. And, I decided at the end of the convention I ended it the best way I possibly could, given the options. And I ended up watching the first 5 episodes of Cardcaptor Sakura. Yes, I learned to pronounce Sakura, not Sakura, like they did in Cardcaptors. So yeah, and all I have to say is that it is so much better than Card Captors, what we got in America. Big difference, and I'm glad that I actually got to see what the original material was supposed to look like. And then that was it. Convention was over at 5 p.m. and it was a lot of fun. Probably do it again next year, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and that was my experience of my very first time at an anime convention, or any convention really. So thank you.